Welcome to my first super easy tutorial on how to do a charm, and this one will be a ladybug. I choose some pastel colors to do it, and I start by doing two balls. The black one is a bit smaller and we'll cut it in the middle. I'm doing two today so you can adapt to which style you like more. This type of air dry clay just needs us to put some water to make it glue, and then I use this tool made of rubber to make it fit better. Now, forgive me for my poor beginner YouTuber skills. I skip to the step where I open the black clay with a roll until it's very thin. And once I do it, I cut a line to put in the middle of the ladybug's body, in the space between the wings. A tip that I have here is to put a bit of oil. I use coconut oil on the table and on the roll itself in a way that it won't glue and you'll be able to use a very thin layer of clay. Using the same thin layer, I then pick the plastic that protects the pencils to make little circles. You can also use a pen. I think those are the best ones to make very small circles for this type of small charm. If this type of air dry clay, call it biscuit, if we put a bit of water on it, then it will detach very easily. So I put a bit of water in the plastic before doing the circles, and then I kind of detach each of them. As said before, I also use the water to glue them on the ladybug, and then I use my rubber to make a better, finishing, giving a better aspect, a better look to my ladybug. And I'll do it until I'm okay with all the dots. Sometimes I also use a pencil with a bit of water to make it look even better, and I'll let it dry while we do the second ladybug now. This first type is my favorite one, but I do understand why people prefer painting, the second option. First of all, I recommend you use very thin pencils, or even pencils that you have for manicure. You can either choose between really going there and doing a straight line, but I'll show you how a beginner would do straight away, that is using a tape, because a tape can guide you through the charm. As it's so small, I cut the tape in the middle to make it a bit easier, and you can set some points with a pencil to be sure it'll have the correct metrics, but I did it by eye. Don't forget to put the tape in both the sides of the wings. And once you're happy with it, let's take the pencil and the paint. The tape won't let us do many mistakes here, so it's pretty simple. You just need to paint straight in the middle of it. It would be glamorous having some beads for the eyes, but as I didn't, I also did the eyes with the paint. Yes, I used the black paint so you can see the difference. In the other one, I did it with white in the background and just a black dot in the middle of it. In this one, I didn't want to put any mouths or so, and in the other one, I did a very small mouth in white. The dots are also being done by eye, by doing the circles. It's harder, than having the plastic from that protects the pencils, or having a pen or so, but it's also beautiful. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because I saw a lot of ladybugs that doesn't have it just the circles. They have it like a beautiful draw on their backs. But this time I wanted to aim for the classic one. Tell me which one you prefer, the one with the painting or the one that only have the face painted. Sometimes I like to put a varnish in the end. Female is one of my favorite for charms because it's a bit glowy but not too much. I won't do it for those ones because I do have no destiny for them, but I do recommend you have it there to protect your figures. What do you want to see next? Tell me in the comments. Bye bye.